All right, so we back. Listen, bro, we got Tony Ferguson. We got one of my personal favorite fighters, especially just watching in his prime, was Tony Ferguson. You know, good jab. Like outside of the wackiness of the knees, the elbows, the spinning elbows, the Imanari rolls, everything that made him unique. Tony had good things. He had tricky elbows to get you. He dug to the body, and he used his cardio as a weapon, mostly by digging to the body and doing what he wanted to do, and that was mostly knees and elbows. He liked to cut people open, and yeah, one of my favorite fighters, real gritty, got it out the mud, wasn't pretty, but his jab was solid. So pretty much here, what I want to do is be violent. I want to be reckless. I want to dig to the body. I want to use my jab, and I want to brawl a little bit. In case in point right there, I tried to get my hook off to just hurt him, but I stayed in the pocket too long, got clipped and dropped. But what's a Tony Ferguson fight without getting dropped? So, my main lesson here today, use Tony Ferguson, be dangerous, be violent, but be smart though. Because outside of the craziness, there is smartness. Now that's been in the game since UFC 3, I believe. He literally has like a jumping it's like a jumping switch kick to the body, and if you cancel it, you fly. I'm not gonna lie. He's reacting to it, so I start using it like a feint, and you land the overhand off of it, and now he's getting cracked with something he never saw coming. So yeah, shout out to Tony Ferguson, real interesting fighter, violent fighter, got a lot of unique moves, and we just like to show that off today. Boom, with a flying knee. On to the next fight, man. Tony's a real fun, interesting pick to use, man.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So, now that we back, as I said earlier, Tony, unique fighter. You gotta use, how do I put this? You use the basic principles really well. So when I strike with Izzy, right? Jab, level changes, make it look pretty, set up with lead body roundhouses. With Tony, it's keep the distance, and I will still work off the jab, but I'm trying to hit more significant strikes and be awkward. As you see, I'm mixing feints in there, trying to throw more hooks, because Tony liked to throw a lot of more, I guess the way to put it, he liked to work off of significant strikes as well as a jab. So his whole thing was vital, hard shots that'll hurt you, but while he's using hard shots that'll hurt you, he's not afraid to stand there in the pocket and trade with you. He really wasn't afraid to kick shin on shin. So like he'll check your kick, right? And then he'll blast that same leg on your leg, which is already hurt from getting your kick checked. And then he'll just blast shin to shin to hurt your legs because he's like, I'm tougher than you. And that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're just going to try and out-tough people and be violent. So, again, here, you still see some of my same things. Like, I work the lead hook when he's moving their head a lot. I work my jab and then throw the rear hook. I like throwing the rear hook off of the jab. But I'm still trying to use my head movement. I'm trying to teep to the body because Tony loved to use teeps to the body. Those will sap energy out of you as well. Teeps to the body, roundhouses to the body, knees to the body. All those things add up. So I'm 100 cardio Tony Ferguson, and I believe this is like a 98 cardio max. So if I can implement those parts of my game, right? The main thing being block well, be tough, stay in the pocket, don't let carve the wood deter me from going through a combo. So there, I whiffed, right? I tried to straight into the head kick. He tried to overhand, but I still stayed vigilant for like what was coming at me. And we're just gonna duck under that, right? So now we're still in the pocket. We're still where we need to be. We're kicking to the body. He doesn't have more power than me. I think Max has what, 90 power, 92 power. Tony has like 90, 91, but he's got a lot of perks and he's got high move levels, I believe, on his jab, straight, and hooks, as well as his elbows. So if I can get in there and get like elbows and hooks off, I'm going to be able to hurt him like I did right there by checking his kicks and then still throwing kicks back and getting to the main part, which is the body. And as you see, right, it doesn't look like anything now. I'm just getting minor stuns. I'm pumping the jab out there. Even though I wasn't hitting him, I'm just pumping the jab out there. I went for a head kick, and boom, he throws something back. I check the leg kick, and I'm kicking his leg back. This whole thing, real simple scheme, but it'll pay off later. It'll, as the round ends, right, it'll pay off later. So if you tap to the body, tap to the legs, if you get to round 3 and 4, that's when you notice, oh, I've been putting the work in early in the fight, and I wasn't getting the stuns, and they were throwing head kicks and front kicks and elbows and hooks, and they get the stuns early. But you did the work, and now I'm just going to chill with a stamina advantage, right? So, yeah, that head kick lands, but again, Tony's got a real high chin, carved of wood, and he's not scared to brawl. Like, if you're Tony, you can brawl with people. It's not always about looking pretty. Sometimes you can go in here and use fighters that are just fun. I'd say Justin Gaethje falls into that category. I'd say Yuri Prochazka falls into that category. And I'd say Tony Ferguson falls in that category. You use the weapons you have and then bring violence to people, and boom. Now, you're in control. Now, right there, I got a little greedy. Tried to throw a knee from too far after I hurt the body twice. And look, I'm just digging to the body. And Tony has, I believe, 100 switch stance or 99 switch stance. So again, I'm switch stance, and I'm still landing that lead body roundhouse on his body. And now look at the stamina lead. I have a big stamina lead. It's like, it's a noticeable one. And that's crazy because we're in the second round. We're only halfway through the second round with a Max. And Max has good cardio. So if this was anybody else, I'm telling you right now, their stamina would be way lower. But Max has good recovery and good stamina perks. So it is what it is. But Tony, you can use that cardio as a weapon. And that's pretty much what I'm doing here. You see this? I'm not throwing that much at him. Like, he's actually throwing more than me right now, but I'm still in his face. I'm still in his face. He's not comfortable. He feels his back on the cage. And that's what I mean sometimes by, I don't know if you call it zero pressure or whatever you want to call it, but ghost pressure, I guess. I'm still in your face. I'm throwing some feints, and then I'm throwing real stuff at you. So you're not comfortable. And he's there now trying to trade with me, but I already done worked his head with the jab and the hook. So now he's trying to trade, and he can't. And boom, I'm throwing off-center, like, lead hooks. We get a drop. We get another rear hook on the block. It hurts his block. Catch the kick, drop him. It's all about taxing the stamina, right? So now look at his stamina. I've worked a little bit, right? Because I'm working mostly off of my jab and, like, hooks that are hitting his block. He is trying to throw back a bunch of volume, even when I'm not responding. So, boom. Again, that's just kind of how it works. We in round 2, and look at the Max. His stamina is almost at half. And I'm chilling, because I'm going to recover after this round, and it's going to be almost full again. And that's okay. He's over here trying to trade. He's getting tired. He's getting hurt. And honestly, in the third round, it's going to get dark for him. So, you know, on to the third round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Yeah, so main thing here with the third round, keep doing what you're doing. You see that I tried to intercept him right there. I did it with a straight, and then I followed up and did it with a lead hook, and then I worked a lead body roundhouse, right? And it's just tapping his body. I throw the spin in there. That's more of a feint. I'm just trying to get him reacting to the spin, so if he can start trading, then I'll just spinning elbow him. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing here. He's still there. I tap him with the jab just to dig to the body. We dig to the body twice, and then we get a drop out of it. And now a Max Holloway, which normally is a scary thing, you're in control. Look at my stamina and look at his. Look at my stamina and look at his. His stamina is under halfway. He's gassed. I'm dropping him with body shots. And now, at the end of the day, we just got an arm bar off. So, on top of beating him up on the feet, I'm also beating him on the arm bars. I'm taking away his block by doing that. I'm letting him get up to use more stamina. And, you know, we just beat up the body to get to the head. Look, we trying to throw elbows up top. We trying to make it a Tony Ferguson fight. It's not supposed to be pretty. But it's going to end right around here. So, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for the view. If you like the video, like and subscribe. And we're going to get him out of here with the body kick. So, yeah. Just stay diligent to your game plan and do what you got to do. Tony Ferguson, fun pick.